no, thank you so much. I'm a little sticky from the honey. Thank you. All right, next up, we have something fabulous from Scrub Daddy. While we're talking about spring cleaning, because spring is right around the corner. What is today? Today is the 15th? Am I making that up? I can't see it on my card. Spring is just a matter of days away. I already started my spring cleaning. I cleaned out my entire refrigerator last night, which was a labor of love, let's say. But you need the right tools when it comes to cleaning up, and maybe it's time to refresh. And nothing is better than Scrub Daddy when it comes to cleaning things up. This is the Sponge Daddy Kitchen Cleaning 10-piece set. Everything that you see right in front of me is what you are getting. You are getting the Soap Daddy, you are getting the Sponge Caddy, and you're also getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the multicolored Sponge Daddy dual-sided sponges. Flex texture on one side, Resifoam on the other. This is really what makes a difference when it comes to your cleaning kitchen, bathroom, inside, outside, it doesn't matter. And the fact that it's color coordinated, then you know where every sponge goes. This is V56693. Back at the lowest price that we've ever offered it at. Over 9,500 of these sets have been sold, but now we're in our final quantities. You're saving over $11, but when you break it down at $19.99, everything that you're getting, it's $1.99 a piece. No choices to make, you get everything. And my good friend, Christopher Joyce, he brings us all our great DIY items and our cleanup items here at QVC, is joining us via Skype. Hi.
Good to be with you, Julia.
Nice
Happy
to see
Saturday.
you.
Yeah,
Happy Saturday.
this kit is really amazing. I mean, I look at that clearance price, I'm like, whoa,
I know.
because you're getting basically each item for $2.
Yeah.
When I break it down. I mean, you're getting the Sponge Caddy. You're getting 8 of these in these 2 packs, 4 different colors, color-coded cleaning. And then you're getting probably one of my favorite newer items from the Scrub Daddy line, and that is the Soap Daddy. I'm going to show you that dual action soap dispenser in just a minute. This alone, honestly, this is worth its weight in gold. Worth the weight of admission.
You're right.
Honestly, you'll see why. So yeah, I think you called it out already. So the idea is you have the flex texture on one side and the Resifoam on the other. Actually, I'm going to show the blue so you can see the difference. So the flex texture, which is the original Scrub Daddy material that changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. And then the Resifoam side, which is super, super absorbent. The reason we did a Sponge Daddy is because a lot of people do like this, we call it a form factor in the business, kind of the rectangle shape. So this is the better version, the Scrub Daddy, this version, the Sponge Daddy, of that double-sided sponge. But here's the important thing. Unlike a typical double-sided sponge, that flex texture side is not going to scratch, and that Resifoam is going to be super absorbent, and in fact, more absorbent than your typical double-sided sponge. But let's get going on this.
Okay.
I'm first going to take this, put it in cold water, because if you recall, when you put that flex texture material in the cold water, it firms it up. So now that side, that flex texture side, is nice and firm. But it's not going to scratch the surface, unlike this guy is going to scratch the surface. So I'm going to show you that it's not going to scratch by taking off this burned on mess off of this nonstick coated pan, firm this up, and look at this. That Sponge Daddy, no problem, is working its way through that burned on mess that's on there. Boy, I really burned that on there. But here's the new
really
thing.
did.
I did, yeah. Just using cold tap water, you are able to take off that burned on mess. But here's the important thing. You are never going to scratch. And I'm going to take a cloth here, get rid of the mess that's there. And what you're going to see is a perfectly clean pan. But even more important, Julia, it is not scratched. So no matter what the surface is, from the bathroom to the kitchen, the countertop, the cabinets, you name it, you know it's not going to scratch that surface.
Right.
Hugely important.
I mean, this
now-
pack-up is like a must-have. Like when we think about spring cleaning, we have to start with our cleaning supplies, and let's start fresh, right? You're getting everything that you see here, 8 of the sponges. You're getting the caddy as well as the soap dispenser as well. Back at the lowest price that we've ever offered this, $1.99 a piece. It's V56693. All right, I love your demos, Christopher, though, so let's keep going with
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's have some fun. So this is the Soap Daddy. I love this thing. This dispenses your soap at your sink in 2 different ways. First of all, take a look at this. There's a little valve on the bottom. You can use it that way to dispense a perfect measure of soap. You just push on the side, fill it with your favorite soap, Look at that. It gives you just a dollop of soap. Or, this is my favorite way to use it. Not only can you use it from the bottom, Julia, but take a look at the flower on top. What's really neat about that is watch this. Here's my Sponge Daddy. It could be your Scrub Daddy, your Scrub Mommy. All you do is watch this. Tap the top. Oh, they pulled away from me. I want to show you how you do this.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Tap the top, and there you go. You have a perfect amount of soap. I'm going to do it on the other side. Tap the top, and it gives you a perfect amount of soap. So you're dispensing from the bottom or from the top. Ours lives on the sink there. I love it. We use it every single day.
Of course
Here's the neat thing. That's small amount of soap. Watch this. It's going to generate, because of that Resofoam material, which is revolutionary, just as revolutionary as the Flex texture.
Right.
Look at how it just creates a geyser of suds. And we had an independent lab test, and we saw how much suds it made. It actually generates 77% more suds than your typical double-sided sponge. And then the Caddy, 2 suction cups, you put it on a sink wall, and then you let your Sponge Daddies, your Scrub Daddies, your Scrub Mommies dry out easily, and you always have it at the ready.
And
right?
it's a happy caddy. Look at how cute it is.
A smiley caddy. Yeah.
It's a smiley caddy. It's so cute. Okay, 10 pieces, 8 sponges, the dispenser, the caddy as well for $19.99. Like, this is the total refresh. This is a look at everything that you're getting. It's V56693. Christopher Joy, so great to see you, my friend.
Thanks, Julia.
I also like the use of the word geyser, a geyser of suds.